Hello, Dubs fans. Welcome to another exciting episode of Dubs Fan News 24 Hours, the place where you find the latest and most thrilling news and updates about our beloved team, the Golden State Warriors. We're here to bring you exclusive information and detailed analysis on everything related to the Warriors universe. Today, we're diving into the latest Warriors news, providing updates on the crucial decisions the team faces to ensure financial flexibility and build an even more competitive roster. There are rumors and speculations swirling, and we're ready to bring everything to you firsthand. So, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any important information about the Warriors. Your subscription is invaluable to our Dubs community, and together we will continue to support and celebrate this amazing team. The NBA season is full of expectations and possibilities for the Golden State Warriors. With $175.4 million in salaries already committed, the team faces crucial decisions to ensure financial flexibility and build a competitive roster. One of these decisions involves Chris Paul, whose future could directly impact the Warriors' ability to plan ahead. Additionally, the renewal of Klay Thompson, a team legend, is in the spotlight. After facing significant injuries in recent years, Thompson is at a crossroads in his career, as the team seeks to balance his contributions with financial viability. How much do fans believe the Warriors should invest to keep Thompson alongside stars like Steph Curry and Draymond Green? The issue of salary cap space is crucial for the team. The Warriors plan to be below the tax threshold for the first time in years. This involves tough decisions, including the possible release of Kevin Looney and potentially parting ways with Klay Thompson. How do fans feel about these potential roster changes? Considering the situation of the Golden State Warriors, it's evident that the team is facing difficult choices regarding its roster and salary cap space. The possible departure of Klay Thompson and the decisions to be made regarding Chris Paul raise important questions about the team's future. I believe that ensuring Klay Thompson's continuity is vital for the Warriors' identity and competitiveness, especially considering his history and contributions to the team. However, I understand the need to balance the team's finances, especially with the goal of staying below the tax threshold for the first time in years. Regarding Chris Paul, his presence could bring experience and leadership to the team, but the financial aspect must be taken into account. It's essential to find a balance between maintaining competitiveness and the team's long-term financial health. In summary, I think Warriors fans are facing a moment of uncertainty, but also of expectation, as the upcoming season could represent a turning point in the team's management. I'm eager to see how these decisions will impact the team's future and how the roster will be shaped to pursue success in the coming seasons. Given this context, what do fans expect for the next season? What moves do they believe the Warriors should make to strengthen the team and pursue the title? The 2024 NBA offseason has officially begun, and trade rumors are already stirring up the basketball world. With the Boston Celtics' dominant season, other teams like the Atlanta Hawks, Golden State Warriors, and San Antonio Spurs are gearing up for moves that could change the league's landscape. A trade proposal involving these three teams promises to shake up the current structure. The highlight is the possible transfer of Chris Paul to San Antonio and DeJounte Murray to Golden State. But would these changes be beneficial for all parties involved? What do you think of this trade proposal? Who would benefit the most, the Hawks, the Warriors, or the Spurs? Does Chris Paul still have what it takes to lead a team like San Antonio? The potential deal also raises questions about the future of players like Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, and DeAndre Hunter. Could these changes propel the teams to success in the next season? The possibility of this NBA trade involving the Warriors, Hawks, and Spurs certainly stirs the imagination of basketball fans. Considering the potential impacts, the question arises as to how the dynamics of the involved teams would change. The arrival of DeJounte Murray at Golden State, for example, could provide new dynamism to the team, while Chris Paul's presence in the Spurs would bring experience and leadership, valuable elements for any developing team. Additionally, the opportunity for young talents like Jonathan Kuminga to develop is a point to consider, as their promising skills could flourish in new environments. The prospect of significant moves during the offseason is always exciting, creating expectations and sparking passionate debates among fans. The uncertainty surrounding these negotiations and the possibility of drastic changes in the league scenario certainly leave basketball enthusiasts eager to see how everything will unfold. After all, it is in the twists and turns of the transfer market that paths to future glories or challenges are forged. Thus, we eagerly await to see how this narrative will unfold and how each team will reap the benefits of these possible transactions. Stay tuned, as this offseason promises to be full of surprising moves, and basketball fans will have plenty to discuss about what's to come. Who do you think is the key player in this possible trade? The future of Klay Thompson with the Golden State Warriors is in doubt, and eyes are turning to the Dallas Mavericks, who are looking to strengthen their team for the next NBA season. Will the star shooter find a new home in Dallas? After a challenging season for the Mavericks, especially following their elimination in the NBA Finals, the team is ready to make significant moves in free agency and the NBA draft. With this in mind, the possibility of bringing a veteran like Thompson to bolster the attack is highly enticing. Would Thompson's presence alongside Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving bring a new dynamic to the team? According to reports from Shams Charania, one of the top sports journalists, Thompson is willing to explore his options in free agency, seeking a 3-year contract to boost his career. This is exciting news for Mavericks fans, who are eager to see their team come back in full force next season. I must admit that the idea of Klay Thompson joining the Mavericks makes me a bit sad. Imagining a player of his caliber leaving the Warriors and working alongside talents like Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving is simply disheartening. It would feel like watching pieces fall apart from the Dubs, leaving a hole in the fans' hearts. However, I also feel a slight concern. The arrival of a standout player like Thompson could change the team's dynamics and perhaps even affect the growth of young prospects. Careful management of this transition would be essential to ensure everyone can benefit from Thompson's presence and experience. I think that when dealing with such a significant potential change, it's important to balance enthusiasm with caution. But overall, the idea of Klay Thompson wearing the Mavericks jersey makes me eager to see how this would all unfold. How would you feel about this? The possibility of having Klay Thompson join the Mavericks, bringing not only his long-distance shooting ability but also his experience and leadership, is something that certainly excites the team's fans. Thompson's ability to convert 39% of his three-point shots, coupled with his average of 17.9 points per game, is something that can make a big difference for any team. The NBA season is filled with complex decisions for the Golden State Warriors. The renewal of Klay Thompson, an icon of the team, and considerations about salary cap space create a scenario of uncertainty and expectation for fans. The possible entry of Chris Paul into the team also raises questions about the balance between competitiveness and long-term financial health. I would like to invite you to express your opinions about the Warriors' future during this crucial phase. How do you see the decisions regarding Klay Thompson and Chris Paul? Your suggestions can make a difference for the team. Furthermore, the trade proposal involving the Warriors, Hawks, and Spurs adds an exciting element to the NBA offseason. How do you think each team would benefit from these potential changes? The prospect of Klay Thompson joining the Mavericks also generates anticipation and reflection. How would you feel about this change, and what impact could it have on the team's dynamics? Leave your comments and share your perspectives on these topics. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates. I eagerly await you in the next video.